The most capable pistols ever built are not all available to American civilians. Import restrictions, sporting purpose tests, feature bans, regulatory walls that kept the highest performing platforms out of civilian hands, sometimes by design. 5 pistols clear every legal barrier without surrendering an inch of capability. Not watered-down variants, not compliant configurations that gutted what made them effective in the first place. The real platforms legally yours. 5 of the deadliest pistols of 2026. Unrestricted. Here's what you can actually own. This video is for educational purposes only and does not promote harm or unsafe use of firearms. Number 5. Girsan MC28SA T. This isn't the pistol people talk about, but maybe they should. Because the Girsan MC28SA T doesn't come in loud, it proves itself quietly, shot after shot. Built with roots tied to military-grade inspiration, this handgun carries the DNA of proven European engineering, but at a price that makes it dangerously accessible. At first glance, it feels simple. But look closer and you start to see intent. The full-size frame gives you a commanding grip, almost like it locks your hand into position. The trigger? Clean, predictable, and surprisingly refined for something in this category. And when that first round breaks, the recoil doesn't snap, it rolls. Controlled, manageable, repeatable. This is where it gets interesting. Because in a real-world situation, control beats flash every time. And this pistol delivers exactly that. Whether you're at the range or thinking about personal defense, it gives you something many others don't: confidence without complication. No gimmicks. No unnecessary hype. Just a rock-solid platform that works when it's supposed to. And the price? That's the part that turns heads. Sitting well below many big-name competitors, the MC28SA T offers performance that feels underpriced. This isn't just a budget option. It's a sleeper. Built for shooters who value control over hype, this pistol quietly proves that performance doesn't need a premium price tag. Number 4. SIG Sauer P320 Compact. This is the pistol that forced the entire industry to pay attention. The SIG Sauer P320 Compact didn't just enter the market, it disrupted it. When it was selected for military adoption, everything changed. Suddenly, this wasn't just another striker-fired handgun. It became a symbol of modern combat reliability. But here's what most people don't realize. What makes the P320 truly dangerous isn't just its reputation, it's its adaptability. At the heart of this platform is a modular fire control system that feels ahead of its time. You're not locked into one setup. Grip size, frame, configuration, it evolves with you. And when you bring it up to fire, it feels precise, almost calculated. The trigger has a distinct break. Not too soft, not too heavy. Just enough to remind you that every shot matters. Recoil? Tight. Manageable. It tracks back on target like it knows where you want to go next. Now, this is where it separates itself. In high-pressure situations, familiarity is everything. And the P320 gives you consistency across every variation. Same feel, same response, no surprises. That's power. Price-wise, it sits in that mid to premium range, but what you're really buying is versatility and proven performance under real-world conditions. This isn't just a carry gun, it's a system, a platform. Trusted by professionals, designed for adaptability, and proven under pressure, this is where modern handgun performance truly begins today. Number 3. KelTec P15 9mm. This one doesn't follow the rules, and that's exactly why it made this list. The KelTec P15 is built around a simple idea: maximum firepower in the smallest possible footprint. And somehow, it actually delivers. At a glance, it looks like a typical slim carry pistol. But then you realize it holds 15 rounds in a frame that feels almost too compact to believe. That's where the danger comes in. KelTec has always been known for pushing boundaries, and the P15 is no exception. Lightweight, minimalist, and purpose-driven, it feels almost stripped down to the essentials. But don't mistake that for weakness, this thing is engineered to do more with less. The grip is narrow but surprisingly comfortable, giving you control without bulk. The trigger? Smooth enough to stay consistent, even during rapid fire. And when you start shooting, the recoil is snappy but predictable. It's the kind of pistol that rewards practice. But here's where it gets interesting. In a real defensive scenario, capacity matters. And having 15 rounds in something this slim gives you a serious advantage without weighing you down. It disappears when you carry it, and shows up when you need it. Price-wise, It sits in a very accessible range, making it one of the most practical, high-capacity carry options out there. This isn't traditional, it's efficient. When size meets capacity in perfect balance, you get a pistol that redefines what everyday carry can actually achieve today. Number 2. Beretta APX A1 Carry. This one doesn't try to impress you at first glance. It proves itself when it counts. The Beretta APX A1 Carry comes from a lineage that's been trusted for decades. This isn't a startup design or a risky experiment. This is a refined evolution from a company that understands what real-world reliability actually means. But here's the twist. Instead of going big and aggressive, Beretta went compact, clean, and brutally efficient. The frame is slim, almost minimal, built for deep concealment. It disappears under clothing, making it ideal for everyday carry. But once it's in your hand, it feels locked in. The texture is subtle but effective, just enough to maintain control without tearing up your grip during long sessions. The slide design is distinctive, with deep serrations that make manipulation effortless, even under stress. And the trigger? Smooth, consistent, and designed for predictability rather than flash. Now, this is where it matters. This isn't a range toy. This is a pistol built for real-life situations, tight spaces, quick reactions, and high-stress moments. It's not about showing off. It's about showing up. Capacity is modest compared to larger pistols, but that's the trade-off for concealability. And for many, that's a trade worth making. Price-wise, it sits comfortably in the mid-range, backed by a legacy you can trust. Quiet, compact, capable. This is everyday carry done right. For those who prioritize concealment without sacrificing reliability, this pistol stands ready to perform when real-life situations demand immediate response. Number 1. Kimber R7 Mako. And now, this is where everything comes together. The Kimber R7 Mako isn't built to follow trends. It's built to compete at the highest level of concealed carry performance. Kimber stepped into a crowded market, and instead of blending in, they engineered something that feels instantly different the moment it touches your hand. This pistol is tight, precise, almost surgical in the way it operates. The ergonomics are aggressive but intentional. The grip texture bites just enough to give you total control, even when your hands aren't perfect. And when you press that trigger, it breaks clean, with a sharp reset that feels fast and responsive. But here's what really sets it apart. Optics-ready capability right out of the box. This isn't just a carry gun, it's a modern fighting tool. Pair that with its compact frame and solid capacity, and you've got a pistol that's ready for both precision and pressure. Recoil? Surprisingly flat. Follow-up shots? Fast. Confidence? Immediate. Now this is where it matters most. In a real defensive situation, you don't rise to the occasion, you fall to your level of training. And the R7 Mako is built to elevate that level. Price sits in the premium category, but it earns it with performance, features, and feel. This isn't just something you carry, it's something you rely on. Precision, control, and modern features combine to create a pistol that feels purpose-built for those who refuse to compromise performance. Outro. So now the question is simple. Which one are you trusting when everything is on the line? Are you going with raw capacity, refined control, or battle-proven legacy? Drop your pick in the comments, I want to know. And if you're serious about firearms that actually perform, not just look good, hit subscribe. Because here, we don't follow hype, we follow what works.